sign for the Etalon Noir Gîte. This is where we are, and this is where our seminar is going to take place in the village of Awangev in Wallonie in Belgium.
Hello, I'm Terry from England.
Hello, I'm Klaus from Germany.
Hi, I'm Laura and I've come from England.
Hi, I'm Marco, I'm from Germany.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle and I come from London. Hi, I'm Nicole from Germany.
I'm Alistair and I'm also from England. Thank you.
Oh, no.
That's great.
Okay, we did an exercise or a session this morning where Alistair was talking about not just a place in terms of its the facts and figures about it, but actually getting a sense of place, and he used the word topophilia, which was certainly new to me and some others, around getting a sense of a place. And what we did was look at not just the geography of a place, but by going round Awangev, where we are, actually using adjectives to describe it, to get an adjective description of the place. So what we have up here are a list of adjectives that a group of us went round and engaged by looking at what we saw, and giving adjectives to describe it, to give a sense of place from that line. So we have here a number of adjectives which we as a group all came up with to describe what we saw and where we are.
And they start with springy or spring-like, noisy, smelly.
Then we have open, sombre, animals, oops, I don't think that's an adjective, but anyway, hard, compact, quiet.
And then we've got silver, open, proud, quiet, neat, curious, friendly.
Then we have pretty and exceptional.
So that really is the list of adjectives which a group of 6 people collected in a short period of time, just wandering around this little village. And we're going to see what we make of that in the artwork that follows.
Bildung, that is a self-sustaining process of learning to understand, to adapt to, and to shape the world, and it needs a challenge, self-trust, communication, ways of reflection, and chances to reflect.
The best white beer in the world.
Cheers in the world. Right.
The best cheers in the world.
The best cheers in the world, yes.
You may have thought that Gauloise was a cigarette, but actually it's a Belgian beer. Can you tell us the main characteristics about action learning?
The main characteristics of action learning are that it is a structured process that takes place with a group of people. The group is a small size, it's usually about 4 to 6 people. It goes through a structured process of bidding for somebody who wants to work with the group on a personal issue. That is, the issue has to be something current, something real in their life, and something that is causing them some problem about solving, working it out, and that it is not an issue that is right or wrong, that there is, could be all sorts of different ways of going about it. The group meets once, it's an ongoing process, so that the group will meet usually about once a month over a period of perhaps 6 months. And the structured process itself is that the person with the issue talks first about it, uninterrupted, the group listens, and they then ask questions of that person to help them to explore their thinking, think in a different way, look at it with a different view, and then from that they get to some new ideas for action, which they then go and try and learn from that action.
I have an introduction about the different perception of the national characters of German, British and Belgians. We have moved from the historical perspective to a more contemporary one. Especially the perspective of Richard D. Lewis has enlightened our understanding of each other.
Question again.
The question is this. I think our politicians try to understand the education system, and they try to inspect the education system, and they try to fix the education system as if it was a simple system. In other words, by understanding, fixing and inspecting all the individual components. But because those components interact in a complex way, their method fails.